So last month I was visiting my home country of the Netherlands, and when I was seeing my friends, they kept asking me the same question, like how is life living up north in Norway, living on the countryside? And I really wanted to answer them in a very comprehensive way, on a deeper level, but I didn't really know what to say. So I thought, you know what, let's just dedicate a video to it. So before moving to Norway, my partner and I lived in a large city in the Netherlands, which is called Rotterdam. And although we really enjoyed living in the Netherlands, we also are a big fan of outdoor sports. So we wanted to live a little bit closer to nature, just get a different experience living abroad and living on the countryside. We were dreaming of having our own garden and planting our own food. And Norway became an option for us because my partner is an architect. So we really needed to live a little bit close to a city, but then a city that would be enclosed by nature so that he could work as an architect still and we could enjoy all the outdoor sports that we are such a big fan of. So that's what we did. Living here indeed turned out to be a big change for us, since our life in the Netherlands and Norway is pretty different on several levels. And some of the questions that people have been asking me about life here are: aren't you lonely? What do you miss most about city life? And how do you spend your days? So in this video, I would like to take a moment to answer some of these questions and talk a little bit about what I love about being here and what I miss about city life. So one of the very cool things I think about living here is to have less distractions so that I can actually spend my time on things that I really want to do. What I really love doing is creating art and doing all these different do-it-yourself projects. And right now we can actually do it outside, we can do it inside. We have all the space right now, which is super cool. I think one of the main things that we absolutely enjoy about living here is that we are able to go outside and just, go for a bike ride or go climbing outside, or during winter we could go skiing. And it feels so great if you are able to go, outside whenever you want to go, especially during the weekends. It really feels like vacation. And also living on the countryside, we have a huge garden that we can use for planting our own food for fun. We try. So right now it's spring and we are planting some seeds and wanting to grow some zucchinis and tomatoes. So we're very excited about that as well. For me, it's really nice to have some quiet space and a little bit more time to actually be able to focus on all of the stuff that I'm creating for my own company, which is called Alta. And what I like about that is that sometimes I just need the quiet space to be able to create something new. And living here allows me to do that, for sure. I think overall what I really enjoy about living on the countryside is the slower pace and having free weekends to spend your time on whatever you like to do, like reading a book, or I really enjoy making music, going outside for a bike ride, or go climbing, which is pretty rad. So I think all of these things together make living here pretty awesome. So spending so much time alone also has, of course, a bit of a downside, because during winter I was one big hermit. I was just mainly spending my time alone at home. And what's so easy about living in the Netherlands is that everything is so close, so it's very easy to see a couple of my friends just during the week for dinner or, have breakfast somewhere, which is really nice. And living around here, it's a bit further away, so it's pretty hard to have people coming over. Right now I'm also a little bit far away from the climbing gym, which only used to be like a 10-minute bike ride away. So now I have to be a bit more creative with my own fitness workouts and routines. So overall, what I really miss or what I really love about the city is the great architecture, cool interior design, having breakfast with my friends, exploring new types of food. Just the overall vibe of a city is pretty nice, especially when you live on the countryside and you start to miss it a little bit, even though it can also be so crowded and so noisy. But those things I really love about the city. So for now, what I hope this next year will bring is to have more visitors around, because this cottage and its surroundings are too beautiful to not share with others. And right now, whenever I feel a bit alone or unsure of what I'm doing, I remind myself why I am here and what I want to get out of it, which is spend as much time outside as possible on skis and on our gravel bikes or climbing, and then go do that and bring my focus to that. So, in case you've been wondering if this type of life is something for you as well, I really hope my experience can give you some input that you can take into consideration. But just remind yourself that everyone's different, so everyone's experience is different as well. Thanks so much for listening and hanging out with me here today. And please do share your thoughts and ideas and dreams about living on the countryside, because I would love to hear about them. Bye for now.